That canister's full of wash jars. That canister's full of wash jars. Debbie took the good canister. There's the real heavy iron kettles. I just filled this door and that drawer with pans and bundt pans, angel food tins, real good stainless steel big pans. This stuff I think I'm just going to leave up here. Old Coleman lantern, a couple old fixtures, a bunch of thermoses and stuff I was working on yesterday, some Tupperware. This I'm just going to put in the black bag with plastic stuff for now. These I haven't figured out where they're going yet. I'm still trying to get to the washing machine. That stuff I worked on yesterday. I'm going to try and get up on those top shelves. I got to do some work to get them up there. Pan there. That's a real good pan there. A couple of coffee pots. I still got to find more pieces to put with them. This is old.
Where does that silex come from out in the shed?
Old silverware. Yeah.
It did?
Yeah. The trays that were out at the cabin. A wooden ice bucket. More old things that I found this morning I gotta get worked on. Oh shoot, I can't. Oh crap.
This is a scythe we used to cut weeds with. But Grandpa Hemmah, the pioneers, they used it to cut grain with. They'd swat so much, then another one would follow up and he'd pick it up and then make a bundle out of it. Then he'd take and twist some of the grain, put it around it, and then twist it, and that made a bundle. That is what they used to start out with their take care of the grain.
Okay.
But there's a small animal. What do we call it?
Trap.
Trap, yeah. People used to get white mice and then I don't know if they had this at that time, but it's for small animals too.
Okay.
Here's a propane heater to use in the ice shack when we'd ice fish. We'd have a little building. Most of them were 4x6 or 6x6, and you'd put them out on the ice, and then you'd use this to heat the inside for fishing.
New Wave Stove Company.
But there's a chicken catcher. You get up there and you catch them by the leg. Like Noreen said, she had used
Those chairs. There's more wooden chairs and more folding chairs like that out in your other building. And the high chair. Oh, that deal by the high chair.
That's a corn planter. You stick it down the ground and you drag it there, and then this here would put a kernel or two of corn. Here's a few years back we'd check our corn, so you could cultivate it this way, cultivate it this way. And then if there was a plant missing, you just put that down and then drop a couple of kernels in there with this here.
Okay.
Here's a top carrier. You put this on the top of your car, and then you could put whatever you want to do on it, the width of the carrier. The time we used this was when we went over to Shorty and put house windows in this trailer house. And then he gave me the windows that we took out of the trailer house and the screens. And then we put this on the top of the car and put them on the top and hauled them home. Kids, this high chair over here.
You want to run the high chair or run this while I pull that high chair down and show you how it makes into a desk, child's desk?
I can turn it.
Okay, go ahead.
As far as I know, all our kids use this high chair. But this is
I think you can fold it without taking that off.
remove your deal and then make a plate deal out of it.
And then it's got 4 wheels on it now when it's down that way.
Yep.
Okay. Here we have an old axe and an old pick. Debbie's wanting a rake like that. I think there's 2 of those rakes here.
We got a rake.
Here we have clamp-on ice skates, clamp-on roller skates, a wooden egg case, and another canning pot there that's rusty and has a hole in the bottom. And this is an old vaporizer, I think. Check with Dad on that. It's an old clamp-on roller skates and clamp-on ice skates. 3 wooden boxes. 3 wooden boxes, a bunch of iron type things where Dad says you heat one and put the handle on the other. Old shoe shine kit full of shoe shine stuff. An old tool chest with a few things in it. 3 wooden boxes. 2 of these clocks like this. Old Christmas lights. The stringer inside. I moved things around in the outside shed here now so that I could add some of the chairs, the height chair, the corn planter, the old sigh, car top carrier, the old kerosene stove for fishing, ice shack, it's a brass unit for at the fireplace. The old chicken hook back there. These things are going to have to be in here for another 2 weeks until we get back. It's an old typewriter, old stereo, several old projectors. I'm not even sure what we have back in this corner. Dad will have to tell us that. Here's an old kerosene stove. Dad used that when the power went out. And up here we've got I think that's a copier machine. old adding machines or cash registers. I'm not sure which here. Another one up there.
Been around 60 minutes already.
These are metal suitcases. These are full. Old papers and old recorders and old records. This was Mom's suitcase when she was, I suppose, in the Navy. On her honeymoon, probably. These are all old suitcases. All of these are empty. Old 78 records. Old clock.